Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Caught offside that time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Bergkamp.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Azar conjures time and space where few can. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Rivaldo. Hazard. Rivaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Azar. No way through. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Azar. Bergkamp. And that is a little undercooked. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Rivaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Raul, and he's intervened well there. Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Azar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Adams. Just 5 minutes left until the break. To Azar. Now it's Azar. That is good strength. Rivaldo. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Park Ji-sung! Now, who's going to be first to this? There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Bergkamp. Tries a measured ball. Brilliantly cut out. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. Chiellini. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? Zanetti. Bergkamp, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. He is through here! Zanetti has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Pinches it off him. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Rivaldo, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's going to go a long way. Ball's gone out of play. Ball's out once more.
Substitution in progress.
And he's managed to gift it back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's having a shot! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. Haaland coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Lampard. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kante. Now it's Rivaldo. Look at the space here. A lot of space ahead of him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bergkamp.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution for Inter, number 2, Striker. Coming on
So our quest to find the winner continues.
14, Ruben Neves.
Azar. Inter Milan finding their passes. Hazard. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Arsenal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And it's Bergkamp. Rivaldo. Raul. Chiellini. Now it's Lampard. Extra time reaches half-time.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest
So
track
penalties
information
loom
is
ever
currently
closer.
displayed on
Is
the
there
screen.
anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes?
Substitution.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's away! It's Bale! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Extra time is number
Inter
21.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Inter Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp
There
movement.
will be
Came
1
up
minute
against a
added time.
defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for a runner. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Halo juga Bang Adam, selamat sore. Terima kasih Bang. Bang Adi Prasetyo, hai juga Bang. Selamat sore. Selamat sore buat semuanya, buat eh, pecinta efootball di seluruh dunia. Masih hujan nggak Bang di sana Bang? Di sini dari semalam sampai sekarang hujan terus. Selamat sore buat semuanya. Jangan lupa subrek dan like-nya. Ngeri, lawannya ngeri. 4-2. Kok barisnya 104 ya? Pakai apa dia boosternya? Barisnya 104 pakai booster apa Bang? Booster Janeti yang bagus apa Bang? Komen. Terima kasih Bang Adam Komo atas support dan dukungannya. Sehat selalu Bang Adam Komo, lancar rezekinya. Cek mana ke suaranya? Mudah-mudahan suaranya terdengar dari lubuk hati yang paling dalam. Tempe mendoan. Tempe mendoan. Ngeri kali ini tempe mendoan. Ya salah. Untung lawan juga salah. Buat yang belum subscribe, di subscribe dulu, di like dulu. Buat abang-abang semua, teman-teman di seluruh penjuru tanah air. Lawannya kemana? Ya ketebak. Kok dia bengong sih? Bengong. Zanetti. Coba-coba. Masih gagal terus.
Roll! He's missed, but not by that far.
Raul certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bergkamp. And it's Azar. Nicely shaped ball.
That's so good.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's found a way past. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3 minutes is number 8.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position. And it's been given away. Nicely shaped ball. And here's De Bruyne. That's a lovely, neat pass. He won't be happy with that one.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Brilliantly cut out. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bayer gets good distance on it. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Raul. Knocks it into space. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, that's a key interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Tries to play it through. Koundé has it out wide and he's having a shot! There it is! The breakthrough strike! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 35 minutes is...
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, super ball! It's Bale! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, there's the clearance. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's the keeper's ball. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Inter really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
A hefty... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention.
Boyan! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. Bale is there, and he can get that clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Bale. Bale is on his own. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rijkaard. Foot in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that was very necessary. Threads one in. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's well spotted. Azar. Now it's Raul. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. And he welcomes it in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope.
Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A formality. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Inter really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Bale. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added
Raul.
minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Bale. Searching pass he's played there. And back to the goalkeeper. Bayer gets it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball.
Can he find the finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's tried one! Plays a sharp little ball here. Inzaghi takes control of it, and he's on the move. He's got away. Inzaghi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And here's Inzaghi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bergkamp getting this one clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's well positioned here. And this is Inzaghi. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Bale, looking for a runner. Now that's well seen too. Oh, they could be caught out here. Raul. Shot, surely! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bergkamp. That's a sharp pass. Played into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's in a great position here. Bergkamp. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Added time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now it's Martinez. And this is Inzaghi. And he's found a way past.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a good foot in there.
Inter are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards this... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Vitz. Now it's Inzaghi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's gone looking for safety. Searching pass he's played there. And it's skewed away. Bale! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mateus, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's onto this. Great ball, and he's in. Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. Decent enough try. Cash. Vitz. Pass somewhat off target. Martinez. Referee has just said play on. Raul. Now he's got space here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Camavinga. Zanetti. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, nice interception. No way through there. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Bale. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Inter Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Bergkamp with the short one. Now it's Bergkamp. And across. Ryan claims it. Safe hands. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Bayer gets it clear. Just 5 minutes left. Baresi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played in deep. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Xavi Alonso.
There will be one
Can he
minute
get it
added
through?
time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And they've got rid. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? No luck with that dink over the top. Messi, looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's through, now is he in? And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get on the end of this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Chance! There it is! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
After 20 minutes is number 10, Matthias Cunha.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Bergkamp. Looking for a runner. Cannavaro cuts it out. He can get that clear. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. That's a throw. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Half an hour played now. And the shot's on here. Looking to play him in, and this is Bale. He's found the... And a chance! Really well taken goal. Inter are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark.
Two
Tries to play it
has
through.
been indicated.
Ball looks a good one. Costa Curta. Deep into stoppage time. And this is Raul. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Rijkaard.
It's a searching pass. And that... Bale! Worth a try, but not this time.
Bale really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Inter really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence has a shot! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And this is Stoichkov. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Zanetti gets good distance on it. Played into space. Floated through. Brilliantly cut out. Beckham. Threads one in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's cut it out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well read, nice interception. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Great ball if he can get there. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he's picked out the run. And he's in on goal. Big chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a very... Can he finish? It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the... And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's quite simple, Peter. It's hard to overlook the highly productive Ademola Lookman here, because he's someone who's more than capable of scoring prolifically and is sure to make teams think twice about playing that high defensive line because of his pace and, of course, his clinical finishing too.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Raul, searching pass he's played there. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries to play it through, takes a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Azar.
Inter really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Looking for the run. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. So it's Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Baresi. Antonetti. Bergkamp. And he's picked it up out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Bergkamp. Takes the shot! Fiore. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Raul looking to add to his goal. Bergkamp. Nice looking ball. Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball's gone astray. All the way back. Adams. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, the ball's run loose. There's the shot! And that has fair fizzed. Melbourne City with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short.
Has been indicated.
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And right on half-time, that is telling. This is... And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Inter Milan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. And they've got rid and claimed it back swiftly. Costa Curta cuts out the pass.
Zanetti. Rijkaard. Raul.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Melbourne City appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Played out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Gomez.
Raul.
Out towards the flank. And this is Bale. No foul, says the referee.
And it's Zanetti.
Wan-Bissaka. Costa Curta cuts it out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Fiore. Great vision. And the... Can he finish? They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Melbourne City really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real... Shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Deftly away.
Zanetti.
Looking to play him in.
Raul.
That's rather hopeful.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what has happened here? He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. Great chance! It's a goal! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he...
Bale! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
2 added minutes has been
Dealt with
indicated.
nicely by the defence. Now it's Mbappe. And he thumps it clear. And we're done. Inter Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one
Hello,
and they're
everybody,
going up.
and welcome to
Incentives
today's
do
match.
not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Inter Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now it's Osimhen. Olise. Haaland. And that has been clubbed away.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
It's a promising position, and he's... Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Al-Sadd have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's there to belt it away. He's on it, can he get away?
Such good technique. Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rijkaard. Searching pass he's played there. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Looking to play him in. And this is Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Al-Sadd couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And this is Bale. Howson. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, he's determined.
And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bergkamp. Looking for options for movement. Zanetti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Raul. Struck first time. Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Azar. Raul. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's having a shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Al-Sad find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now that looks a decent ball.
That's going in strongly.
Costa Curta is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Olise. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Mbappe.
Adams gets it away. Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Zanetti. And that has put paid to that. Azar. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Haaland. And it's Rijkaard. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... Oh, shooting chance! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substitution on the field, number 45.
Al-Sad making consecutive changes here.
Hazard. Coming on the field,
Marquinhos is there, and he can pick it up.
number 19, Bellingham.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chance! Off the post! Bergkamp. Raul. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And it's made its way to him. Azar. Rijkaard. Raul.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Done delicately. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And we have our very first corner. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Howson clears it away. Al-Sad are looking to go forward now.
There
Well,
will
I'm
be
not
5
quite sure
minutes
he
added
needed
time.
to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes for the shot. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, colour and passion just oozing from their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Halo, selamat malam. Terima kasih yang masih setia dan masih menonton. Jangan lupa sholat maghribnya, abang-abang semua.
Inter Milan cannot consider the option of defeat.
Tadi habis
It's not
sholat
a question
maghrib
of
dulu,
want,
guys.
but must. Oh, easy pickings there. Searching pass, he's played. Can he finish?
Kok nggak mau?
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Parah. Parah guys, nggak masuk.
Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. Chance!
Wah,
For the pieces.
parah nih.
It's almost as if the defense saw
Gue jadi
nothing coming.
lost track
They
kayak
just
gini
didn't
ya.
anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's
Yo.
just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Chance! Surely!
Ya Allah.
Missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Selamat malam, selamat semuanya. Di sini kita gacha-gacha.
And it's
Apa dikumpulin aja ya?
He's going to be disappointed with that. Inter Milan are seeing plenty
Main
of the
kalau
ball,
lagi.
but for now they trail.
Tuh, kalau mau kalah
The
gini nih.
defence.
Ampun.
Costa Curta.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Hai Bang Paris.
Engages and
Malam Bang Paris.
nicely shaped
Aduh.
ball.
Waduh.
Found the way through.
Untungnya dia.
And he can clear it away. That's been won straight back. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Ya Allah.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bale. That looks a decent ball. He's having a go. Good effort. On that.
Ya Bang Paris, habis ini kita mabar.
Little backlash to indicate what was coming.
Nyelesain nih
Inter Milan
divisi
to have a very clear game plan here.
4 nih.
Yeah, they're
Ampun
set
gak
up to play
selesai-selesai.
those long balls from deep, Peter.
Aduh.
He has done it.
Ampun nih.
What it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Kenapa jadi lost track sih?
He understood what was needed
Ampun
and he
ayo.
executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defense. Who were made to look
Aduh, ketebak.
Oh, he's been caught now. And a chance. Sticks it away.
Ya, offset jing. Ya Allah.
Adams. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Allah, kenapa nih jaringan?
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nicely weighted ball. That's going in strongly.
Ih,
Excellent tackling here.
Kenapa
And that
patah-patah
one
ya?
a perfect example. No, he's just misjudged that
tapi
one.
enggak ya?
And now they can clear their lines.
Ya,
Indonesia have it back.
nggak selesai-selesai ini mah.
And the first half is done.
Kenapa patah-patah ya?
Inter certainly can't feel happy about how things are going. Now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Iya,
So we're just settling back into
patah-patah
the
lagi.
second half.
Ih,
It'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull
tangan kali ya.
Easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played into space. Azar. It's Rijkaard. And he was quick to
Ya
react.
ampun si Saliba.
Looking for the run. Saliba makes the interception.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good take, and is he in? Bale is flagged offside. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the
Tangan
time.
kenapa patah-patah ya?
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Picked out brilliant. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia have their second corner now.
Kelar orang kalah. Anjrit.
He gets big, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Ya.
Relentless, just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Throw it.
Substitution in progress.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Nampak banget.
Adams. Filippo Inzaghi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's fell lost. It's Bale. Bale! A real let-off.
Patah-patah.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's the warning to the opposition. This team know how to every chance they get.
Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Inzaghi. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Goal. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's found a way through. Bergkamp. And that's a throw-in. Hazard. Good read, needed to be. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Raul. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that will be it. Inter Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort
Bang,
put in by the
patah-patah
players.
bang, mau
But that does not
dikeluarin dulu
hide
nih.
the overall disappointment.
Hanya ini udah kepanasan dah.
Final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what
Ntar
this team was
lagi
trying to
langsung.
achieve. Whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the
Tunggu
right
ya.
players in the right positions, it all
Ini
looked a
udah
bit lost.
kepanjangan, udah mau 2 jam.